It's shocking video. A woman dressed in all black dousing the historic birthplace of Martin Luther King Jr. with gasoline.
What are you doing? No, that's gasoline.
She pours gas on the windows and the front porch of the registered national landmark. This is where the iconic civil rights leader lived the first 12 years of his life.
To me, it felt miraculous that we happened to be there at that time.
Bryce Gandy and Zach Kemp, tourists from Utah, were visiting the house when they saw the extraordinary scene unfold.
What are you doing?
She walked past me and picked up a lighter in the grass, which I hadn't seen, and I blocked her from going back to the house.
The arson suspect was pinned to the ground by these Good Samaritans, who turned out to be off-duty cops from the NYPD who were visiting Atlanta.
You can still breathe.
They're on their way.
Cops arrive and put the woman in cuffs.
Hey, ma'am, you all right?
Atlanta News First reporter Doug Reardon is covering the story.
But we don't know the motive. If they hadn't stopped her, this home, this very historic home, would have gone up in flames in just a matter of minutes.
The woman was identified as 26-year-old Laneisha Henderson. Witnesses told us her family showed up saying she had been missing for 2 days.
That is the suspect in the act holding that red canister. The 26-year-old woman has been arrested, accused of attempting to vandalize Martin Luther King Jr.'s birth home here in Atlanta. This home here along Auburn Avenue has been undergoing renovations, so has been closed to the public for the last couple weeks. Witnesses told police the woman came up to the home carrying a gas can before 6 p.m. They say that she then proceeded to douse the plants and porch with what they say smelled like gasoline. The bystanders, who included 2 off-duty NYPD officers, jumped into action and pinned her down until APD showed. Later, they told cops they intervened when they saw her try to light a lighter.
Had a big 5-gallon gas can in her hand and was going like this over the bushes. So I figured she was, related to maintenance for the building or something, was just trying to water the bushes. But it wasn't coming out, and she seemed a little irritated and a little on edge.
If the witnesses hadn't been here and interrupted what she was doing, I mean, it could have been a matter of seconds before the house was engulfed in flames. It was really about the timing and the witnesses being in the right place at the right time.
She finished dumping the gas and dropped it into the bushes. At that point, I called 911 on my phone, stopped recording.
And just within the last half hour, the King Center released a statement thanking first responders, saying, quote, "Fortunately, the attempt was unsuccessful thanks to the brave intervention of Good Samaritans and the quick response of law enforcement," adding, "Our prayers are with the individual who allegedly committed this criminal act." Now, police tell us the woman is facing charges of a criminal attempted interference with government property and attempted arson. She could also be facing more federal charges because this is a federally protected property. That's the latest from here live in downtown Atlanta. Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
Oh, goodness, just so hard to believe. And thank goodness that home didn't go up in flames, Rob. Thanks for the latest. The home on Auburn Avenue dates back to 1895. Dr. King's parents moved into the home in 1926, and he and his siblings were all born there. In 1968, plans were made to begin restoring the home as a museum. The MLK birth home closed at the end of November for restoration work. It was scheduled to reopen in 2025.